Zach here. Today I'm playing Command and Conquer Remastered. It's a 2v2 match. One of the players on the other team is a top 150 quick match player. So for those of you who know, there's rankings, and depending on how good you are, depends on where you get ranked. So 150 is pretty good. So this should be quite a fun match, depending on how good our teammate is and the other guy's teammate. And we're playing a match on a map called the Hills of Eyes. For those of you who know the map, there's a load of crazy civilians controlled by the AI in the middle that attack you. My team are playing bottom, and their team are playing top, and it looks like the guy who is ranked in the top 150 is just above my teammates. So I'll probably have to send some tanks to him early on to help him if you get from an early attack.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Usually what you tend to find is that people who play quick match a lot, they tend to do quite an early attack with maybe probably light tanks or if you're allies,
Unit ready.
they'll probably go for the
Unit ready.
either the construction yard probably first,
Unit ready.
and then the ore refinery.
Construction complete.
This match is quite unique because of its setup. Because you have these AI civilians who have nukes and Tesla and stuff in the middle, it tends to not be a map where rush works so well. Possibly where my teammate is probably the worst part of the map to get rushed from, because that's the only clear way from north to south, for those of you who know the map.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, so hopefully it looks okay for now.
Construction complete. Low power.
And you can see when I've got a civilian there. Usually if you use Soviets are the best for defence on this type of map. Against the AI civilians, because they have dogs which just gobble them up. Tesla coils can work too well.
On hold.
It can be a bit hard if you're working with allies. I'm just going to build some heavy tanks so I can send them over to my teammate for backup.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
That looks good actually, because my teammate's building some tanks, so hopefully he'll be building up his defences.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
And quite often it's also a good idea if you play that position where my teammate is in, to get in a bit of a navy early on. Because if it goes to later game, and you get cruisers, they can they have the long distance, they've got a long range, and can destroy the whole base.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I'm just trying to balance economy and building tanks.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Primary building selected. Unit ready. Building.
Right, so that's probably, I usually get about 6 ore refineries, and that's usually enough to keep me building tanks consistently.
Unit ready.
Yes, I've got 4 tanks over there now. I'm going to build a service depot and also a radar dome, so I can just see what's going on in different parts of the map. Service depot is quite important, so if you lose your construction yard, you can build another one.
Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit
so he's attacking now. Yeah, so it's an early light tank attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unfortunately, it looks like my teammate hasn't continued to build any tanks from like a few minutes ago, so that's not good. Yeah, he's going for the construction yard, that's quite bad actually. Yeah, we're not going to be able to stop him. And I don't know why my teammate hasn't followed him down. He's just holding his tanks at the top for some reason, which is not being attacked. Yeah, they're also going for the power. What that does is it stops
Affirmative.
If you can take out the power
Acknowledged.
after you've taken out the construction yard, it means units will build much more slowly.
Affirmative.
So I think my teammate,
Affirmative.
Building.
yeah,
Construction
he's
complete.
given up.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unable to comply.
Right, I'm going
Building
to build
in
some
progress.
Tesla coils, so when he
Unit
attacks,
ready. Building. New construction.
yeah, usually what's
options.
best to do is let the in this
Unit
situation when
ready.
you're
Building.
out-tanked or outnumbered,
Affirmative.
is
Yes, sir.
if you get some
Affirmative.
base
Unit
defenses,
ready.
let your
Building.
opponent waste a lot of units on attacking your
Affirmative.
base, and then doing a counter-attack usually works.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
What I'll do for
Construction
my
complete.
counter-attack, instead of going up that
Building.
small,
Low power.
because
Unit
you'll
ready.
see on the right there's like that
Building.
small route that you can take to the
Construction
opponent's base,
complete.
but
Building.
it's sort of in those situations you get bottlenecked,
Unit ready.
and it'll be very costly. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to
Construction
try and go
complete.
through the middle if I get the opportunity
Building.
later on. But I'm going to let him use up some of his tanks first by
Construction complete.
attacking my base.
Building. Silos needed.
Quite often I don't
Building.
bother building Tesla coils really, because it just wastes resources when you could be building tanks which can fight
Unit
outfield.
ready.
But in this situation I'll get my orb units to the other side.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I have played with his
Acknowledged.
teammate before,
Affirmative.
who's played in the top left.
Waiting
He tends to stay in his base a lot, so he doesn't attack early on, which is
orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
so I'm probably quite lucky in that respect.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
I think
Affirmative.
he's trying to go
Unit
through the
lost.
bottom possibly.
Affirmative.
Training.
Although it's not going to help
Unit
him much
ready.
since there's two
Building.
Tesla coils along the bottom as well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
You can see what's happening at the moment is he's wasting a lot of
ready.
units and not doing much damage to my tanks,
Unit
which
lost.
means I'm good.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ah, there's some
Building.
blues. I don't know what he's done.
Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I'll just take some of my tanks there, leave some to defend.
Unit ready.
He's
Training.
sort of got some of his tanks to the bottom, but he's not doing anything with them, so
Affirmative.
Unit
don't know
ready.
what's with that.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unless he sent them there by accident, I
Unit
don't know.
ready. Building. Training.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Well, I can't really win by just staying in my base. I'm going to take these tanks up the top, hopefully attack his base from the other side, take out some of his orb
Unit
trucks
ready.
in the process.
Training. Unit lost.
So you can see why it's quite hard to get through the middle because of all these AI.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction.
Some of them tend to be pretty strong. Some have Tesla, some have.
Acknowledged.
What it prevents is these early attacks where you've only got about 5 tanks, because when you go to the other side, your tanks are absolutely
Insufficient
knacked.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
building.
When you've got 10 or so, it's alright.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Still going to take
Acknowledged.
some damage, but not
Building.
too,
Yes,
it's
sir.
not too bad.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So yeah, he's prepared.
Unit ready.
He's
Yes,
preparing
sir.
for another attack. I'll just get
Affirmative.
my
Acknowledged.
tanks up there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So I'm going to take my tanks through the ore
Unit
field just
ready.
north of his base so I can
Building.
destroy his orb
Yes,
trucks.
sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's really hard to attack someone's base on this map, especially when they've got Teslas,
Building.
because he's just firing his
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
So
ready.
yeah, I'm just going to try and take out his AUG troops, cut out his funds so he can't build tanks as quickly.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Nice, spotted me now.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
See how many tanks he's got left in his base.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Get
lost.
some of these plants.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
He's only got 2 ore refineries, that's going to certainly... he's given up.
Funds.
Affirmative.
Right, so now it's a 1-on-1,
Unit ready.
and we've only got...
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
so this is looking pretty good for me now.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Acknowledged.
I'll get my AUG troops going
Reporting.
from both
Unit
sides.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Don't know how many of
Building.
he'll have in this. He might have
Affirmative.
about 2 ton of
Building
tanks in his
in
base. We'll soon
Yes,
find
sir.
out.
Reporting.
What I'm going to try and do as well when I'm going to try and start getting
Sir.
building sub bases
Acknowledged.
at other parts of the map.
Yes, sir.
Just gain territory. Because whoever tends to
Unit
own the
ready.
most, well, whoever
Building.
controls the York
Reporting.
and controls most of the map usually wins.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
And yeah, if the game keeps on
Unit
going on, you
lost.
can start building air units and stuff
ready.
like that to do airstrikes.
Building. Unit lost. Training. Insufficient funds.
And also Tesla troops
Unit
tend to
ready.
be pretty handy if you
Training.
once you got enough ore
Unit ready.
trucks.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Although you have to be
Building.
careful because the civs there when you have these nuke civs,
Cannot deploy here.
if you have a load of Tesla
Building.
troops, it can take out
Unit ready.
a load of them all at once.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
See what
Affirmative.
you like.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
That's how they squash these rocket men to start with and do a lot of damage, but they're quite easy to get rid of if you've got massive tanks.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Yeah, and when you're fighting, it's just point and click, keep the tanks moving. He's keeping them. You can see he's keeping them stationary, so he's probably not as
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
if you keep your tanks stationary, you tend to take a lot more damage, and if you can keep on moving them around as you're shooting,
Affirmative.
probably gonna have to do another attack after maybe.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
No way I'm gonna get through
Acknowledged.
those rocket
Unit lost.
men.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Yeah, while I'm attacking, I'm just gonna have
Unit
to.
ready.
You have to make sure your
Training.
dogs are around,
Yes, vehicle reporting.
and no
Affirmative.
surprise civ attacks. Although I should be
On
okay
hold.
with all my Tesla coils.
Cancelled. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Training. On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancelled.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another construction yard at the
Unit
top if I
lost.
can. If I
Construction
don't finish it in
complete.
this attack, then I can build stuff right outside his base.
Ready and waiting. Agree. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, the civs make things especially hard. Although this guy doesn't seem to have built any dogs, which is going to really, well, hurt his Autrux if he doesn't protect them.
Building.
And also, you can waste quite a lot of units trying to fight the civs.
Reporting.
As you get into the game, basically, the civ attacks get worse and worse.
Affirmative.
And bigger and bigger.
Acknowledged.
So you can see they'll be doing. And if one of them blows up, it'll take all those rocket troopers out. And they've been quite lucky there. And it sounds like he's got Tesla coils as well, so that's can help quite a lot.
Training.
Because the civs are only infantry units, they can be taken out in one shot by the Tesla coils, so it works quite well against them. Yeah, so I'll just squash the troops to begin with. Rocket tiers. Trying to gain shooting flick to move around. Actually, I'll go for the power plants. Get rid of the we probably would have been beaten in this match if the Blues had attacked early on. If they went with green and attacked, they could have probably won, or if they'd protected the ally when I attacked from the top.
Lost. Mission accomplished.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.